Join us, Millie, Junty and our kids as we find the extraordinary wonder in our ordinary lives. Welcome to Wonderlust.
Hello, we are here. We're not at Legoland, although now that things are open, we're looking forward to heading over to Malaysia soon, but we are at the Lego Brickman Wonders of the World.
Yeah, it's a travelling exhibition and they've got big structures all made out of Lego of famous places around the world. So we're looking forward to going, so let's head in.
We've been to the Science Centre before and it's filled with great optical illusions and hands-on experiences. We're looking forward to this water park being open and there's so much to see here, we're looking into getting an annual membership.
Making something for Egypt. It says, can you build your own pyramid? Look, can you try and build a pyramid? The Brick Wonders exhibition is in the annex, which is next door to the Science Museum. It's a really big room that they've divided up, really nice and light and airy in here, and they've got different sections of different things around the world. Each little model, well, I say little, some of them are quite big, tell you how many hours and how many bricks and a little bit of historical information. There's a bit in the middle in this one in Egypt that you can have a go at building your own pyramid, and all of the blocks are kind of like a sandy, dusty colour, which is pretty cool. So the kids have gone straight to here to have a little build, which is nice because then it gives the adults a bit of a chance to read some more of the information while the kids build with Lego.
I made a very tiny pyramid.
So here in the first hall they've got things from this area here, so you can see we've got Egypt, Turkey, Iraq, all these different places, and they've got it all in this one area. And I think like collecting it all geographically is amazing to just teach children another thing, I guess. Like our kids, they do I guess geography lessons in school, but to be able to know where all these famous places are in one little place is fantastic. The other thing is, for me, we've been getting into this really cool app called GeoGuessr, where you get placed somewhere in the world and you've got to look at all the different things around you to find out where you are, and some of the sections in there are like famous famous landmarks, and I think it's great to be able to check it all out in a Lego sort of style today as well. We're now in the Americas, where we have Brooklyn Bridge, Empire State Building and loads of other places. It's amazing. I love the fact that they've put in the real pictures of the real things to show the children and us what they have built from. And also there's these great little fact files right next to each display that tells you how many bricks it took, a bit about the designer, how long it took for them to build it. I think it's great.
So there's a couple of challenges and social media quizzes and puzzles that you can enter. You've got to find this little character called Eddie around the place. We're not going to show you where he is, but he's a tiny little explorer minifigure. So we found a couple, so we're going back through all of the models to see how many of these Eddies that we can enter. There's another competition where you take silly travel photos with each of the destinations, because it is travelling around the world, and then you upload that to Instagram to win a prize. So we're going to have a go at that. So it's just an extra little bit of fun you can do whilst you're here too.
Christ the Redeemer at Rio de Janeiro is one of my bucket list places to go and to experience, and I love that they put this in the backdrop. As you can see all of it there, but it's pretty cool.
My favorite one is the Empire State Building.
Why is it your favorite?
Because it has a gorilla on top of it.
It's got what?
A gorilla.
Walking around the corner there, I totally did not expect to see Michelangelo's David over here in full glory. It's amazing. I'm so impressed by the way that they've thought about not just landmarks to build, but also sculptures. They've got their own version of the Mona Lisa over here as well. Building sculptures, paintings. This is incredible. They are only here until the 2nd of July. So I'd recommend fully you coming down to check it all out. This here is St Mark's Square. Millie and I had the opportunity to go for our 5th wedding anniversary. We've got a little video that we made of it as well for you guys. It's just here, check it out. But this is the Lego version. I'm finding actually that I am enjoying the ones that I've been to before more than the other ones. I think maybe because of it's bringing back all of those lovely memories, but also being able to see what an amazing job they've done with the things that we've seen in real life is incredible. There are so many sections where you can build, and I think this is the 4th or 5th station that Aspen stopped at to build something. This one's right beneath the David's area, and Aspen's, fortunately she's chosen to build some hands, not anything else.
Milo is really enjoying looking for Eddie. He's got my phone and he's going around taking a picture of Eddie on the models. It's not on every single model, so you have to really check. And also the models also have lots of little quirky bits, like I spotted one of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles popping out on one of the models, which is pretty cool. They've got like secret layers behind them, so you really have to look all the way around to be able to appreciate everything, and the detail is just crazy on some of these models.
Mommy, look what I built. A chair and me. And me can second the chair.
Our friends Sam and Chloe made it, and Aspen just wants to keep going and building and building and building. So we've got Milo going off in one direction trying to find this Eddie. Aspen's behind us still making all of these models, but it's really nice that the kids can just get involved and build like this. I think this is the first time we've been out since the restrictions have lifted. I realise I keep bumping into people because I'm not used to people being quite so close, but it's really nice that the kids can get hands on, and lots of the adults are building too. This Titanic one is amazing. It's even like the ship has broken apart. It took 240 hours to build, and there is so many little details of little people falling, facial expressions on the Lego. There's some people drowning in the water, and you just see the little Lego heads bobbing around the bubbles. It's really cool. That we just missed one of the Eddies. You can hear people walking and talking around saying, "There's Eddie, he's there." So we went back to one of the models and I just couldn't spot it, and then our friend saw it just there, not going to give anything away, and I just couldn't see it.
I spotted it.
You spotted it, did you? Oh, okay.
I told you. You're like, no,
but I was looking at a different character, but looking for Eddie is really good because it helps you look at all of the little details in the model. So I'm not sure how many we've found now. Milo's been taking photos, but our friends came last week, so we're going to compare. They wouldn't tell us how many they found the other week, which is good. I quite like that. So we're going to keep going. I think we're almost at the end. I've been in here about an hour and a half. I think Aspen's gone to the model making station again, so we'll go see what she's up to. This aeroplane is pretty cool. On one side it just looks like a regular model of an airplane, then you go to the other side and it's a cross section. It's got all the little chairs in it, all the luggage, somebody using the bathroom, in the kitchen. Yeah, loads of little details. It's quite cool and quirky.
this whole thing is laid out so beautifully. I think like it's just like a big maze, I guess. I mean, if you look up at the ceiling, you can see that it's just one big space, but they've managed to section it off really, really well. It also means that while it is super, super busy, absolutely heaving, it doesn't necessarily feel like that because there's a really nice flow of people coming through too. We're loving checking out all the displays, all the different things. We're in like a vehicle section at the moment. Aspen's making a little car. And, you know, I just love it. Some iconic vehicles. We've got the Volkswagen Beetle here. There's a Concorde. There's a Flying Scotsman train. We saw like a really cool space station a bit earlier. There's such a huge variety. I think for anybody who likes anything really, you can come in and check it all out.
Wall art, so you get a little flat tile and then you can put all 3D Lego on it and then you can add it to the wall. There's some really cool designs going out, some Star Wars ones that look awesome. Aspen's taking hers up.
I wrote PU.
Some friends of ours who came last week said that there's way more of these little Eddie characters to find than what we found. So Sam and Chloe have gone hunting some more, so I'm going to go and see if I can find them. But I'm starting to feel a bit hungry. So we're going to try and persuade them to finish. How we doing? Have we got any more?
No, I couldn't find the second one, Titanic. I don't know where.
We spent a really nice 2.5 hours in there looking at all of the models, trying to find Eddie. It has been interesting reading a little bit about the history as well, because like I said, there's all little plaques and everything, so that's been really fun.
As I said, this is only here until July the 2nd, so please do make sure you come down. Don't miss out. It's well worth it. So yeah, do come check it out.
Yeah, as always, it's ended in a gift shop, so we're gonna wander briskly through here and then go and get some
And
lunch.
do our best to not buy anything for the kids.
So thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon. Bye!